Hello, that's gonna be 10 things which you didn't know exist in Beyond Horizon. Number 1. You can get a more detailed look at how long a construction will take by opening the unit details. The total build cost is the green number next to the metal and energy costs. It represents the total build power required to finish the unit. For example, a bot lab with a 5000 build cost will be finished in 70 seconds by a commander with 300 build power. Another useful feature here is the detailed ETA. If you select a unit or building under construction, it shows the precise completion time, even accounting for resource shortages. For example, if you run out of metal before construction finishes, it will calculate the extra time needed to generate the missing resources. Number 2. Decaying buildings refund metal as they break down. Note that only metal is returned, energy is lost. To get all the metal back immediately, you must reclaim the structure. Number 3. Units with ballistic weapons such as thugs or persecutors gain a range bonus the higher up they are. Make sure to take advantage of this by securing the high ground whenever you can. Number 4. Targets for area commands can be filtered using the Alt key. Point the cursor at a unit, hold Alt and drag a circle. This is useful if you want to repair only specific units, for example thugs, or pick up only enemy fat boys. The set target command has an additional feature. If you click on a target while holding Alt, your units will automatically prioritize that specific target type when they come into range. For example, Alt-clicking Starlights will make your units automatically set target on Starlights once they come in range. Number 5. When you queue up multiple commands, you can move individual waypoints by holding Shift and dragging them. This is useful if you are spamming an enemy front and they place LLTs in your path. Instead of redoing the entire path, you can quickly adjust a few waypoints to avoid LLTs. Number 6. The rate of repair for a given unit is calculated by dividing its health by its build cost. Therefore, units with high HP while having low build cost repair the quickest. A fun fact: if you compare repair speeds across all units, decoy fusions and metal storages have some of the highest repair speeds. This is why I sometimes use a metal storage as a wall for my turrets. It's high enough to protect them, and if you repair it, it can soak a lot of damage. Number 7. The edge effectiveness stat determines how much damage you deal to units surrounding your primary target. The higher the edge effectiveness, the bigger the area where you deal significant damage. For example, Pounders deal high damage in a large AoE. Tsars, on the other hand, only deal high damage in the center. You have likely noticed that they push back units upon impact. This effect is handled by the impulse stat, which is visible on the unit info tab. Simplifying, the higher the impulse, the stronger the pushback. It's good to be aware which units have it, because chasing the ones with impulse might end horribly. Number 8. The self-destruct damage is higher than the damage from a normal death explosion. A few units are specifically tuned to encourage self-destruction. Juggernauts with the nuke explosion, Pins which have a very short timer, or even Mexes which have an increased AoE specifically to counter leaks. You can see the exact damage numbers for both the death explosion and self-destruction by holding Shift while viewing the unit info. It's good to be aware of this because often self-destructing buildings can kill enemy raiders, which will wreck your base anyways. You might be surprised how much damage these things can do. Number 9. Laser weapons have damage fall-off. That's why they don't list the exact DPS. In short, they deal only half damage at maximum range, so don't hug enemy lasers if you don't have to. And number 10. You can save your factory queue as a preset. First, leave a like and subscribe, and enable the factory queue manager widget. It's in the base game but disabled by default, so there is no need to download anything. Once the widget is enabled, set up your queue in your factory and press Alt plus space plus number. Now, if you select a factory and hold space, you will see a list of saved presets. You can click or press the corresponding number on your keyboard to load the preset. Alright, I hope you learned something new. If you have other tips, make sure to share them in the comments. Thanks for watching, have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next one.